You know, in the Champions League once away at Valencia, I wanted to take a corner and people were spitting on me. And I remember I looked at my shirt and I could see a lot of, you know what. And so I ran across to the referee and I made him look. And he said, play. What do you want me to do? Play. And I was like, what do you want me to do? What about if I turn and I punch someone? Then they would have said, he should know better. Yeah, you know, always, he should know better. He shouldn't react. He's paid this and he's paid that. He should behave. What do you mean I should behave? Yeah, I should behave. Fine, I should behave too. Are we not all in the game? Are we not all part of the game? You know, I remember playing away in Greece. At one point I scored a goal and I stood up like in a very arrogant way just because they were doing some monkey noises. And then after I got hammered because I was arrogant looking at them. And that was my only way to say, you can do whatever you want, it won't affect me. Because they didn't understand why I stood in a stoic manner, like kind of, being a bit arrogant, looking at them and yes, I scored, and what? What's he gonna do? It's not because you're doing monkey noises that you're gonna stop. Shout whatever you want to shout. I play for Arsenal, have a go at Arsenal, have a go at the, I don't know, why the color of my skin. But then after you get killed because why did he have to go in front of the fans and be so arrogant like that? And then at the end of games, I never explained it sometimes. I was like, you know what? Before they think I'm looking for excuses, let me score my goal. Look at those guys in a proud way. Put your chest out. There's nothing they can do. The last one was the striker of Porto. He wanted to come out of the field. In my mind, I'm like, why don't the whole team comes out of the field? Why don't my teammate comes out of the field? Because suddenly you feel isolated, because it happened to me in so many games. And instead of talking about the game, at one point you become you went out, why did you go out? The whole thing goes on you. When Marega, that's the name of the striker, he was left alone to talk to the whole press. It looked like it was a Marega problem against everybody else. If the whole team comes out, the whole team says, hey, I'm not playing if they carry on insulting my teammate. And then whether you're white, whether you're black, whatever it is, then you shouldn't be shouting anything. And then it affects me if it affects you. That's why I think for me, we're all human beings, and that's where it should go, and we should try to educate people. If people do recognize me when I arrive in the shop, everything opens great. Like the doors are open, everything, even with my hood and my cap and anything. When people don't recognize me, the security guard is following me.